Bye.
And he hit the table again. He loved hitting that table.
All right, Victoria. So it's so freeing being on this side of things. So
Okay.
I could talk all day.
Oh, we don't got all day.
Yeah, you're right.
So being a part of the industry for 12 years, what is it like being in production?
It's fulfilling. It gives me absolute joy being able to capture amazing aesthetics, visuals, colors. I see the world in color, so anytime I'm able to do that, I'm free, whether it's video or photography.
What is your favorite part of either one of those? Like, what do you feel like is your most natural skill set with those two things?
Capturing an emotion. And if I don't get an emotion, I didn't do my job well. And so, yeah, anytime I'm able to capture the spirit of someone, whether it be a smile or an engaging conversation, that brings me ultimate joy, and beauty at the same time.
Okay. So, with you being the DP, the director of photography, for Getting to the Core, what has your experience been like?
I know Keisha's looking at me
The
like,
hesitation is not needed for this.
don't say it, Tori.
Go ahead, be real.
Nah, she knew I was about to make a joke. Y'all both knew I was about to joke.
Make the joke.
Being absolutely real, it's been fun. I've loved bringing my experience to the set, helping where I can, growing through challenges, growing through making decisions, and I mean the whole pressure of it all, the whole watching everything come together, and Victoria's amazing vision come to reality, and seeing it unfold like a beautiful flower that Victoria actually reminds me of, with the thorns and everything in it. You know, the ones that will poke you a little bit if you're not careful. It's been really fun watching that. So yeah.
So, like we had spoke about, through these interviews, I've been asking everybody, there's been a ton of full circle moments for a lot of the people involved. What is the full circle moment that you've been through this production?
I haven't gotten the full circle moment yet, because I look at it as when I start, that's the beginning of the circle, and when it ends, it brings everything into fruition. At that it's a wrap, and that's the closing of the circle. And that allows me to step out and really see, wow, these were so many moments that's how I look at it. That's how I look at full circle moments.
That's a different way.
Like, I could have only gotten here by finishing what it was that we started. So it's
Hey, we getting deep now, Tori.
you know, I do a little Steve Harvey every now and then. You know what I'm saying? A little bit of. Nah, I'm joking.
So, being a DP with Getting to the Core production or UVO Media Productions, what is your ultimate goal that you would love to achieve as a director of photography, or like what is your future overall goal for yourself?
I want to be heavily in demand, not for what I bring visually or what I bring aesthetically, because I worked this 12 years, like you said, I've worked to get to that level of that. I want people to know that Tori is one of the coolest people to have on set. We want Tori because he smiles. He's like a Sour Patch Kid. We don't know when we're gonna get what we're gonna get, but we know that at the end of the day, he made a difference in whatever we're doing.
lastly, for anybody who's looking to get into production as a videographer, camera person, or a director of photography, what would be the best advice that you would give them?
I would say be yourself through everything. Know that your desires aren't what completes you, but that you're already complete in what you want to do if you love what you do.
Drop the mic. And cut.
I don't know where that came from. That was like,
I be pulling stuff out. That's
you.
fine.
What do you want people to feel when they watch Getting to the Core?
Ooh, there's a lot of things that I want people to feel, but one thing I can definitely say is I want them to feel the experience of entrepreneurship, not with the glitz and the glam, but really showcasing people what it takes to make it in entrepreneurship. And not only that, but to make an impactful difference with what you're doing. I think that is the most important thing, is making an impact with what you're doing. And then second of all would be to showcase that being different and being an outlier actually empowers you more than hurts you. And so I just really want people to feel they can relate to being an outlier or being different.
How did you come up with the people for the actual series?
That's a great question, Keisha. How I came up, honestly, it's an intuitive instinct. And this isn't to brag or anything, because I don't do that. But I just think I have a natural gift for identifying talent for the vision that I'm going for. And with Getting to the Core, I really wanted, like I said, to showcase outliers or people who are doing something different that don't get the visibility. I really want to uplift and elevate, creating an ecosystem of outliers. And so when Keisha, the writer, and myself were developing the show, I really wanted to make sure that we were getting those outliers that are here in Miami. Not that it's going to stay in Miami, but for the first season, at least in Miami, to get those outliers shown. I got to give them time.
This one's hard.
Where do you see yourself going with UVO Media?
That's also another great question. Go ahead, girl. You getting it. Get it. Yes. So I see UVO Media Productions actually becoming its own network. So it's going to be like OWN, but UVO. So I want to create my whole own network that is showcasing positivity for the media. I really want to start breaking those stereotypical things down for the minority communities and showing different aspects of everybody and what they do, not just, media right now really showcases these boxed individuals, and it doesn't highlight or showcase everything that should be shown. So I want to create a network that shows so many different things. I want foolishness, and I want comedy, I want inspirational, I want deep, I want anything you can imagine. I just want to cover all arrays of those channels.
And lastly, who are some of your influences in production?
Ooh, Tori. You already know. Well, I will say this. A lot of people have mentioned that I'm similar to Issa Rae with Hooray Media Productions. And honestly, when I watch some of her interviews, I'm like, Lord, we think so much alike and we do so many things similar. So I kind of coin myself as the reality version of Issa Rae. I've also been told that I'm a lot like Oprah. That's why I mentioned OWN, so creating my own network with UVO. So I'm a mixture of that, but I'll also say that I think I'm also a female version of Nipsey Hussle, because he really was in the philanthropy and really about elevating South LA and really about getting those people to come up and build an ecosystem. So I think that aspect of me is like that. So I'll say those three people, I think I'm a good mixture of those are my influences of what I'm trying to create.
All right, thanks, sis.
Thank you, guys. Thank you, team. Go, Keisha. Go, Keisha. Go, Keisha. So, Keisha, tell us about your love of writing.
Ooh, my love of writing. It started when I was a child. I used to always write when I was in class, when I was supposed to be paying attention to the teacher. That's when I started writing. I used to put these little books together. I put my paper into 4 pieces and turn them into little books, and teacher would be talking and I'd be writing. So it just started from there. I used to always love to do fictional stuff. So, and then, you know, as I got older, by the time the pandemic hit is when I started writing again, like for real, for real. I knew something was missing when I wasn't doing, but when the pandemic started, that's when I started writing again, and it hasn't stopped since. So I'm loving it. I love it.
And what has your experience been like working on getting to the core?
Oh man. So again, many hours of fun times. We get a little off topic at times, but no, it's been amazing. I'm learning a lot because I'm learning the onset side, but I'm also getting the chance to express myself in ways that I don't normally, because I still work the 9 to 5 for now. But I am getting a chance to express myself creatively, you know, and it gives me life. It gives me life. Even after a hard day, I don't mind, you know, working on getting to the core, on the ideas and stuff we come up with. So I wouldn't trade it for the world. I love it. It's been amazing. What else can I? It's amazing. I love it.
And with the environment we've been in with getting to the core, there's been a lot of full circle moments. So
Yeah.
have you had a full circle moment?
Oh my goodness. So can I say we are now at the Kipton Anglers, right? Hotel in Miami Beach, where we met, which it's just so crazy to me because I didn't even realize when I was driving here this morning. And when we pulled up, I was like, wait, is this the hotel? This is the spot. You know, it was just crazy how, it's been like a year, right? But it's just crazy how we came back to the same spot that we met and formed our relationship, you know, our friendship. And
Who is that person
who is the
that
person?
you formed the relationship with?
Oh, Victoria of UVO Media. You know, it's just been an amazing journey. We've definitely, I think, together, trying to get the words, creatively together, the two of us are what's the word I'm looking for? We are in sync, but we're also, I mean, we go through the roof. It's an amazing match, you know, when we work together. So I love it. I wouldn't have it any other way. Yeah. Great.
So what has your experience been like being on set?
Lots of laughs, but like I said, I'm learning a lot because this is my first time on a set, so I'm getting to learn everything, every aspect of the behind the scenes and the cameras and stuff. I'm learning a lot. It's exciting, and just, you know, meeting different people and forming connections and all that. It's been amazing. I'm loving it. Yeah.
And you being a writer on the show, what would you say to other people who want to get into the writing industry for TV or film?
Oh wow. So when I initially started writing, it was novels. Uh-oh. Oh my goodness. Go away. Shoe fly.
It was a bee, not a fly.
A fly. Oh, bee. Excuse me. But when I initially started writing, it was novels and whatnot. But I would say one thing I do know you should be doing is probably getting mentorship, like finding people who are in the industry and forming those relationships so you can have, the bonds, but you're learning from them, as well as take some classes. There's nothing wrong with taking some classes in what you're trying to do. In the beginning, when I figured out that I wanted to do movies and stuff like that, I started researching and taking classes and mentorship groups. I had some of everything. So yeah, you got to do some research and form those connections with people in the same field as you, or that you want to get into, let me say. Yeah, that's what I was saying.
Thank you so much for being a part of UVO Media Production.
Oh, you're welcome. Thank you.
Sharing your knowledge.
There's no place I'd rather be. Thank you.
And cut. Corey, cut.
Thank you.